What's up? What's up, Teresa? Teresa always first up in the house. What's going on? What's going on? You just sat down. Perfect. I think Donkey's hungry. What's up, Jane? It's not too bad outside right now. Overcast. I don't know, it's still kind of humid, but it's not too hot. 80 something, maybe. Lucid, what's up, brother? Ain't seen you in a minute. Either I changed something in my settings or I've been given my privileges by the tubes. Why am I so crooked? A little better? Nope, now I'm way more crooked. Alright, fuck this stand. Fuck this stool. Yeah. I just swapped out the barn chain on this saw. I went 24 to 28. I got to get to doing my own firewood because I've been doing firewood for everybody else but myself. So putting out the bigger bar, basically, so I don't have to fucking lean over as much to cut firewood. So put the 28 on the old girl. Now we're gonna give her a clean up the edge. It's not too bad. But it definitely needs an edge. So we're gonna hit that up. Ohio, what's going on, girl? Pretty good day today. What day is it? Wednesday? Pretty good day. Oh, it's Thursday? Shit. Perfect. Tomorrow's the end of the week. Well, end of the work week. But went and had a nice breakfast this morning with the boss man and another coworker. Then me and the boss man went to a job. What's up, Joe? Thought it was Tuesday. Fuck that. My Tuesday sucked, so I'm glad that it's not Tuesday. That day I remember. Yeah, pretty not bad day. Me and the boss went our separate way, did a job. The other guy went and did some stuff and got some stuff accomplished. Put the inverter, like I was talking about, in the truck with the compressor. Got it all mounted in there. Nice. First time ever doing something like that. So I learned some stuff, which was cool. Got the paperwork for the new truck. Paid the money for the new truck. Who's that? Sophia's up in here? Nuh-uh. What up? Keep that up. Oh. What's Ohio say? Oh. Hi, Sophia. So I was going to bring the new truck home tonight, but I had to bring the other truck. Other shit it didn't work out. Maybe two. But I want to get it here. He was supposed to clean it and detail it. But instead, he put in 2 brand new batteries. We were supposed to split. He was going to buy one. I was going to buy one. Because they're expensive batteries. It's fucking diesel. I think they're like $200 a piece. So instead, he put in the 2 new batteries and said, don't worry about it. What up, Shorty? So I'll fucking scrub that thing down myself. Get it all nice and pretty. It needs seat covers. I got to get seat covers for it because, I mean, essentially it might need new seats. But I'll just fucking tape. There's a couple of rips in them. So I'll probably just tape them up, throw some seat covers on there. I think the goats are hungry. It's Shorty's birthday. Oh, we got the Amazon van. Hey. I swear that truck was at my house every fucking day. Have a good one. My dogs are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. They're standing at the top of the stairs, looking in his direction with just a quiet bark, a quiet, deep bark. Good boys. Good boys. Good dogs. They're both just sitting at the top of the stairs. I'll show y'all. Let's see. Get out of here. See it right there? They're just sitting right there. Yep, they're there. They're good dogs. Get back around. There we go. What did I do with my lighter? All right. Ooh. Yeah, batteries for a detail. I'll take it. All right, so I got to sharpen up this saw. I'll try to pay attention to chat. The camera's kind of right there on my face. What I like to do, my own personal preference, I mark a tooth. Then I know my starting point. Some people are like, oh, just look at the tooth. Yeah, I know I could look at the tooth, but it's just, I just mark it. The market. Might. Yeah, I knew I had a brand new flat file in here. I think I'm going to use that. I think that's my 3/16. Oh, which one is? Yep, there we go. New flat file. Let's see how this one cuts. It's kind of rusty. I don't think it's going to be that good. Oh, you know what? I gotta tell y'all something real quick. I had a fucking real fucking what do they call it? A near miss. Working on a truck. I don't know if you can find my eye, but right here. You can't really see, but actually, you kind of can see it right there. Right there in the corner of my eye, right there. I'm sitting on the floor at the edge of the truck. We're soldering wires. Well, when you're doing a big wire gauge, it goes into essentially a butt end. You have your loop, but it goes into a butt. The way to get it to stay in there, other than crimping it, is to solder it. So you heat up the connector, you put solder in there, flux solder, and then you stick the wire in, and it holds it in place, right? Makes that connection and holds it. This guy was 5 feet away from me. I'm sitting on the ground by the truck because he's going to bring the thing over. We're going to put it into the wire, and it's because I was putting that connection to the frame, the ground. It fucking popped from 5 feet away, and two pieces came up. One hit me right in the corner of my eye of solder. Hit me right in the corner of the eye, and the other one hit me on the top of the head. I thought it got in my fucking eye. It feels like it got in my eye, but it didn't. It got right on the very corner and fucking burned me. But he was 5 feet away. Like, that shit was fucking freak as fuck. Luckily, it didn't get in my eye. I guess I should have been wearing glasses. Point of the story is you only get one set of eyes, so take care of them. What up, Ronnie? I'm going to knock that drip over. Always your rakers first. Why would you do your rakers first? You know, if y'all ain't saw people, I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm just going to sharpen it. The rakers, you typically always want to try to do the rakers the same amount. On how to sharpen a chain. I have a video somewhere on chainsaw sharpening. I'm not sure how educational it was, but I'm pretty sure I did a video. But yes, there are. In my opinion, if you want to find the best videos on how to sharpen a chain, look up Buckin' Billy Ray. He's a logger up in Canada. He's a climber. He's a logger. He's created his own style of axe, cutting axe, splitting axe. He's got some really good videos. If you go into his playlist, he's probably got the best videos that I've seen. don't think this is the right. I don't think this is the right file out there. That was a little beefy. Oh yeah, we're gonna take some meat out of her. Yeah, no problem, man. It's something that takes practice. If you're one of those guys that pick things up like that, then you'll get it quick. But it's something that took me a while to get down because there's a little finesse in there. A diamond bit or a mason bit? I would probably go with the diamond bit, and definitely wet. Yep, definitely wet. Yeah, that would be my recommendation. Because I don't know if they say on the drill bits themselves, but that would be one of those. Shit, I'm gonna burn my fucking beard up. That'd be one of those things where I'd be like, oh, the mason bit is $10 and the diamond bit is $20, and then you go and get the mason bit and then you fucking break it or you screw up whatever you're doing. You're like, damn it, I should have just got the other bit for $20. Get the diamond bit. YouTube it. I bet you it's there. So I'm not trying to, no offense to you, Ronnie. What up, KP? I'm not trying to turn this into a instructional live. I don't even think I could get the camera in close enough, but it takes a little bit of practice. Dan H, what's going on? Just takes a little bit of practice, a little bit of finesse, which was hard for me to grasp. But I got taught by a couple of old school loggers and tree guys. And over the years, I really got it dialed in and became kind of known for being able to sharpen. Yeah, I got you. I've never drilled into marbles. But I would say that the diamond bit is probably a little more for a finer application versus a mason bit is more of a rough style bit where you're just drilling through cinder block or something like that into brick. So I would recommend the diamond bit. That's all I have to say about that. Okay, gotta sharpen teeth. Trying to do two things at once with y'all. Oh yeah, that's gonna take us a good bit there. That noise is probably horrible on camera. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Oh, shut up. I keep forgetting to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I think that's gonna cut so nice. Can you see? You can't really see what I'm doing, probably. This tooth, yeah, these teeth have a line on it too. Most teeth, they will have a line on the back of the tooth. You can see kind of where my thumbnail is. There'll be a little line engraved on the tooth. That tells you two things. That's the angle at which that you want to sharpen. What up, fish sticks? And that is basically like your warning pad, or your warning thing on your brake pad. Your time for replacement is when you get to that line on the tooth. And so what you want to do is you just want to file. It's a little more advanced when you start getting into what's called the gullet, which when you run your file through, right, eventually you'll go down into the tooth where you'll have the divot from the file and the tooth, and then on the back side of it, there'll be a little hump, and then the other side of the tooth. And that's called the gullet. And if you watch Buck and Billy Ray, he'll explain, and his slogan became "Get the Gullet." And he's got like shirts about it and all that stuff. And it is very important to pay attention to that. Homeowner stuff, not such a big deal. You're buying homeowner saws and homeowner chains. You're getting pretty much safety chains anyway, where you can't file the rakers down too far where it makes it aggressive and dangerous for an unexperienced saw operator. So, but yeah, you run with the angle, and you file down, and it becomes one of those things because not every tooth is going to be the same. Not every tooth got the same abuse on whatever it may have hit in that piece of wood. So I'm not a fan of, you need to do every tooth, so many times, equal amount of times. I don't believe that. I don't agree with that, because every tooth's not different. Every time that you run the file across that tooth, it's not going to be the same. You're not going to have the same exact angle. You're not going to have the same exact pressure. It's not going to be the same. So it becomes one of those things where you feel the tooth. The tooth will tell you when it's sharp. You'll feel it in the file, and then you give it the test. If you see me, I'll look under, and I'm looking underneath for that darkness on that tooth. I don't want that. That means it's dull. That means it's not there at its finest point. And you want to have that nice hook in your tooth, and it depending on what you're cutting, But if you're using a ripping chain, like I should have used when I did those cedars, you're at a different angle, the tooth, and it cut differently when it's cutting lengthwise through the grain, not crossways. Does that make sense? Cross cut, long cut. So the chains are actually set up differently for those applications. But it's an art, and it's one of those things where I'm a little crazy about. So I always try to get like super, super sharp. And when I go to cut into something, I want it to pull me right in. I want to hold that saw back. Is kind of what I'm looking for. And between tree guys, it becomes kind of like a little competition. If you sharpen a saw and somebody grabs it, Just buying them disposable chainsaws. Yeah. And some of these teeth, I can already see a couple of them. I'll have to get the gullet on those, which I just got a little start of it right now on this one. There's actually a nick in this tooth. I got it. And you'll just see you'll just see a little like a little filing that comes off the top of that tooth when it's just razor sharp, and it just grabs. I know you can't see it on camera, but when you hit your finger, it just sticks to your finger. And it's more. He bought an electric sharpener from Harbor Freight and choose them to shit. Yep, those electric sharpeners are no good, in my opinion. They heat up the tooth and then they're done. They're cooked. They eat right through them. What? Bring back chainsaw filing. Bring back chainsaw filing. It becomes when you're going through, and there's that little. I wish I could get it off. No, it didn't come off in one piece. It's not a pushing motion. You're not jamming the file through the tooth. I mean, sometimes you have to if you hit something hard, but it becomes you're pulling it through. You're pulling, but you're guiding with your back. And you get more of an accurate angle that way. If you start pushing the file, you're going to push off one way or the other. When you're watching what you're doing and you're pulling through that angle and guiding it with the back of the file, you'll stay more on track that way. It's just like if you're using a circular saw and you're cutting a piece of, a long piece, if you're cutting, ripping a sheet of plywood, when you're pushing that saw, if you put pressure with your wrist to the back of that saw and hold the ass end of that saw down as you're pushing through that board, you're going to stay steadily on track. I feel like an old Italian. I'm talking with my hands all the time. It's just one of those things you pick up over the years. You pick up little tricks from the old guys. I think that one's good right there. All right, enough yakking. There's been a lot of bear sightings in the area, and I swear I just heard a bear fucking growl right out back behind the shed, but I must be tripping. Yeah. And usually what you want to do on your first 3 passes, you want to put more down pressure. That's how you end up with the gullet, is that down pressure, and you end up with that little lip on the front side after so many sharpenings. So your first 3 passes, you want to have more down pressure. Then you want that file to just kind of sit there right in that groove and go at the angle. Right? I could, in theory, and I have, file, and some guys do. You might see it on the internet. They file with just one hand. Shit, I seen a guy that didn't. He only had one hand. He was holding the chainsaw with his toe and fucking sharpening it with his hand. It was wild. And you'll hear the sound difference in the file. All right, so I guess this is a slight instructional video for Ronnie. Was it Ronnie? I think it was Ronnie. Looking nice. Oh, it's looking nice. Man, they are loud. Man! And yes, I'm wearing goofy glasses because if you missed it, I had a near miss with my eyes today. So I'm drinking a soda, but I'm drinking a healthy soda. Boom, bang, bit. A soda you can be proud of, it says on the can. Probiotic soda. Can you believe it? It's actually not bad. It's not bad. Good for your gut. Or so it says. There's like only 4 ingredients in it, which is super cool. What happened to this tooth? She's looking pretty good. At least this is a skip tooth. I won't run full chisel. It's too many teeth. You don't need it. So I was powerful enough to run skip tooth. Run skip tooth. Yeah. Well, I got a little hot. Oh, I just missed it. That filing almost came off. Well, it did come off. But I was trying to get it to come right off on the top of the tooth, and then it fucking flew off. I was going to show y'all. I'll do this. I'll finish this side, and then I'm going to take a little smoke break. And then I'll do the other side. I gotta move the camera to the other side. see the end yet. This dude has a chip out of it. My beard is officially at that length where it's getting in the way. I was trying to eat ice cream last night and it was getting in my fucking mouth. I dripped peanut butter off of my ice cream into my beard. Yes, I put peanut butter on my ice cream. Yes, I do. Peanut butter, vanilla bean ice cream. Psh. Try it. Just saying. It's a tasty snack, and it's full of protein. Because I put like that jar of peanut butter that Sophia, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but Sophia brought me a jar of homemade peanut butter. That's gone. Gone. I put like 4 tablespoons of peanut butter on 2 scoops of ice cream. It's delicious. Oh, this thing is gonna rip. I see the end. A break is near. And the longer the bar, the more teeth there are to sharpen. This is a 28-inch bar. So there's a fair amount of teeth. I've got up to a 32, 36. That takes a while to sharpen. What do we got? 1, 2, 3 more. Oh, that one's got a gullet right there, boy. You hear it? All right, last one and then a little break. Pretty not bad. Pretty not bad. All right. Let's have a smoky. What are we doing? It's in there. Excuse me. My chat freeze. Oh, we down to 4 people. Nobody's interested in chainsaw sharpening. Might be time for an energy drink soon. What time is it? Oh shit, it's 7:20. 50% battery. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Oh, we can't show that on YouTube. Donkey. Not appropriate. We can't show that on YouTube. Donkey. I hate doing this stuff. I'm a lefty. So everything on the right side, I don't like. What up, bro, Dick? What up, Native? Native in the house. Not bad, man. Doing not bad. You know what? Let's go for a quick tour. Let's do that. Spin around so you don't have to look at my ugly mug. Because we'll check on the garden too. Let's do this. Fuck that saw. I ain't cutting wood tonight anyway. Let's do a little update walk around. Let's do that. Goats down there. Everybody's doing good here. Let's go check out the garden. Because it's kind of meh this year. The screen's dirty. The screen's a little dirty. How's that? Oh, that's more better. Look at us go. A couple of these ain't doing too good, but we got butternut squash. I don't know. It's a spaghetti squash. It's hanging out for dear life. Lots of butternut squash. Acorn squash. I think that's what's all in there. Butternut and acorn. That wood that I got dropped off the other day. These ain't liking this bed over here. I don't know what happened. These are pickling cucumbers. They got kind of cooked, but they look like they might be coming back. Some tomatoes. This is all late plant. Oh, look. See, the damn squirrels got up in here. These, I don't know what that is. We got some nice flowers going. Got that sunflower staked up. Y'all, these fly traps, if you do not have these in your yard, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Squirrels got in here a little bit. I got some coffee grounds I got to spread. We got dill and peppers in here. Oh, look, we got a pepper. Look at that. We got peppers. Look at that. What? I haven't been out here since the weekend, really, because it's been so hot. Oh, the squirrels come and dig up my lettuce. Gotta put out some more coffee grounds. Eggplants. Oh, dude, spaghetti squash roasted in the oven. And I don't know if you fuck with bacon or not, but you put some crumbly bacon on the top with some salt and pepper. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Yeah, spaghetti squash is the shit. And it lasts a long time, too. Like into the winter months. You can have it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. The horseradish. The horseradish this year, look at that. It's crazy. Look how beautiful that is. I can't wait. Horseradish, my favorite. We got some nice tomatoes going up in here. We got that rhubarb. Oh, yeah, look, them little bastards came back, started digging up. Tomatoes, I got to do some staking. It was mint. Oh, if you could smell that mint, look at that mint. Look at it. All my potatoes, though, man. It's a shame. I'm so upset. I put a lot of not a lot of hard work, but I put some work into this. And they just got me. There's mint everywhere. Look at we're pollinating here at the homestead. Look at that. Contributing to the life of our honeybees. Look at it. Look at this. 3 of them right there. That's amazing. If you hear that right now, all you can hear is some birds, a couple chickens, and a screaming fucking goat in the background. But it's like when I'm back here, the rest of the world doesn't exist. These damn squirrels. This is the wild herb garden. This is doing really good this year. And get that shovel out of there. Boom. Yeah, this herb garden is doing really good this year. There's all kinds of mints and sage and thyme and rosemary and pretty nice. So we had the tomatoes. Oh, look, we got cucumbers. Oh, snap. Look at y'all. Oh, first cucumbers of the year. What? Look at this little trellis thing I did this year, too. Is working out fire. That one don't want to stay there. That one you're going to need to make a home over there. What? Y'all are seeing those the same time I am. That is awesome. You got to go up there, buddy. Hold on, stand by. I'm training a cucumber. There we go. Something's starting to eat some leaves, though. I'm going to have to pay attention out here. Yeah, I got to do some work. The cucumbers. We got some peppers. Looks like I got something eating my stuff. Oh, we got the beetles. Man, I got to go feed them things. So we're doing pretty good so far. Those are all random tomatoes. I didn't plant nothing here. Ooh. Looks like the berries are starting to turn. Berries are starting to turn. Nice. Yes, sir. Look at wild lettuce growing right there. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. There's the man of the hour. Thank you, sir. I will have to clip that. tomato plant that decided to grow right outside the chicken coop. There's nothing there. So, not too bad. Aside from being super behind on my firewood, even though pretty much that I process firewood for a living, things all in all aren't too bad. I'm super excited about this new truck. So there's some things that I want to do to it that, of course, I'll probably share with y'all. Everybody's making noise out here now. But it's already what, July 10th, July 9th, something like that. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. Look at me, like my fake ass selfie stick. Woo, woo. Bounces around too much, so. Y'all, I'm gonna go feed these animals, and then I'm gonna go work out. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I did buys last night, so maybe triceps tonight. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. I'll see y'all later.